Hi, I'm Barbara with Flourish with Organization, and I'm really excited to share with you some of the great organizing tools I've found in the last few years. Besides being an organizer, I love to travel. I've traveled all over the world from Australia to Europe, Canada, Mexico, and Africa. And in that time, I have searched for some really great organizing tools for my suitcase. I spent a lot of time in my travels using a lot of Ziploc bags thinking, oh, this is really great. It keeps everything together that I want. It's not getting dirty or mixed up with everything else. Well, in recent years, I've just gotten to the place where I'm just so frustrated with plastic bags, they don't work. I was embarrassed. I was at an airport with friends and had to open my suitcase for something, and all of my things just fell out. And they're all in these plastic bags and they look horrible. So I don't know if that's a frustration that you have or not. But I had a friend that introduced me to some wonderful tools. One of those tools is they're called packing cubes. And I absolutely love these. You can see these on my website. There's some great pictures of how these look in the actual suitcase themselves. But they help to keep your things all together. And if you're only needing, let's say, just pants, you can pull the bag out with just pants or shirts. This comes in so many different sizes. I love that you have some that will fit coats, but all the way down to socks and underwear and bras as well. This has been a wonderful tool. These are called packing cubes. Has saved me such headaches. The last few times that I've traveled, I've used these and I absolutely love these and highly recommend these. No one is paying me to tell you about these either. This is totally just on my own whim of trying to say, I get so frustrated with trying to find just the right organizing tools that I want to share with you the things that I found that work for me. Along those trips and along going through the internet searching for some really great things, I've also come across what I like to call my portable closet. This tool is wonderful. I absolutely love it. I'm going to put it back up here so you can see it. You need to see how big this is. So I don't like unpacking my suitcase when I go places, and I don't know if you're that way too or not, but I like having all of my things already packed up and ready to go, and I can just hang them and not have to worry about, did I forget this or that when I left? So I found this. This is from Travel Fusion. Again, not a sponsor of this video, but I absolutely love that this has pockets at the top so you can stick those more intimate items up top. Plenty of room for shirts, pants, pajamas, socks, all of those things. I also love that this compartment down here unzips, and so it gives you plenty of space to put socks or anything else that you really like that are smaller or larger, however you want to do it. I will say with this particular organizing suitcase tool that you don't want to overstuff it. I actually stretched it out the first time I used it. So there were actually some tears in the back just because I overfilled it. So if you do decide to add this to your suitcase organizing toolkit, then definitely make sure you don't overstuff it, overfill it. If you want to see what it looks like inside of a suitcase and packed with items, then check out my website. And I'd love for you to see some of the other things that I've found over the years that has made my traveling so much easier. I've got a few more things I want to share with you because I think they're wonderful, but I've also recently come across these are called high bags, and this is specifically for travel. Also on my website you can see these and how it looks. I put a coat in one of these so you can see how much room actually it gives you in your suitcase. But I've always liked vacuum sealed bags, but they always filled back up again, and I really feel like these bags worked really well, and the air didn't go back into the space that I had already released it from. So again, they're not a sponsor of the video, but I just want to show you some really great tools that I think that worked well for me, and hopefully they'll work for you as well. One last tool I will show you. There's something similar to this on my site. I love these little bags that have multiple containers in them. You can pull out the little bags and use them, and it folds up really nicely. I love this. So everything in my suitcase is well organized, and not overflowing and gushing everywhere, which has been really nice. So if you need just one thing, you can pull that whole little bag out and then you're ready to go. And again, this, when you're finished with it, it collapses down and you can zip it up, and it's really nice for storing and doesn't take up a lot of space, which is also a really good plus. So I hope these tools and tricks helped you, and I hope that you're able to find something that works for you. Again, if you want to check out these particular items that I've showed you today, then go to my website and you can see all of the awesome tools and things that I found over the years that work well for me. See you next time.